This update could be one of the greatest updates we've had in Call of the Wild. And we're actually getting two super important things that I'm going to let Jaxie tell you all about.
I'm a little bedazzled. I had a plan of things and I'm not just everything's, just stuff and things. So I was hiding something. But the cat's out of the bag. We have two new incredible features coming with this update, and you're going to understand why I'm so excited about them. They're kind of game changer, the one we've been asking for quite some time. So many OGs in the community are going to be so thankful for this. I can't begin to tell you the amount of time I have spent changing my weapons and my ammo and my collars every time I want to go to a new reserve. And I've seen our dev team, this is a passion for them. They wanted to be able, you've seen the direction the team's been going as of late, my friends. They wanted to give something to the community that would be appreciated. This is the biggest quality of life thing we've had hit. As far as I'm concerned, the biggest quality of life to land in the Hunter Call of the Wild is in fact loaded. So we're going to dive into that, but wait, there's more. Because what do you mean, infomercial today? There's a free trophy launch. I got no other way to say it now. I've got no other way to say it. That's why I'm hiding up in the corner over here. I'm going to move it back down now. Let me just... I thought I was being all sneaky, and you'll see why, because you guys don't miss a dang thing. Let me just quickly, hold on, because I got so much on this, I'm going to just slide this, and we got it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on, there it is. Is that the one? That's not the one. Holy, having the angler and having the hunter on here. Well, this is how I'm feeling. There we go. Let's land, my friends, and you'll see. If you hadn't seen that view mode, you would have guessed right off the hop what it was, and we're going to have some fun with that. But rather, let's shift gears and let's just show you, man. Let's just show. Look, you guys, I want to talk first before we get into this. For those of you that are just getting caught up, and we'll take a look at them later, we'll actually, if we have time, get out for a hunt. There's a new weapon pack. This is weapon pack number 8 coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And their goal on this one was to give something very useful. Okay, it wasn't to make some big, shiny, bright, flashy, is this going to be a popular weapon? No, they went back to the press and said, what are people requesting? What has been one of the most requested weapons in game? And it was a no-brainer. Right from launch, people have been asking for these, and that's none other than the 7mm and the 338 in a bolt action. Along with those two, gems, because I have no other way to say it. That 338 is amazing. I'm just going to tell you right now. We'll show it later. But we've also brought the 308. And the reason for the 308 is getting all the iconic hunting rifles in the game in a bolt action, having a variety. We have the 308 in the modern rifle weapon pack, but maybe semi-auto is not for you. You want that traditional. It's what you sling over your shoulder. So we got the 308, the 7mm, and the 338. We're going to dive into those a little bit more, but they're extremely useful. Extremely useful. They're tried and tested already in game, and that's been one of the things that have been the most requested. Is, hey, just give me the 7mm and a bolt action with the wide range of species that it can ethically take. It's always proven to be one of the favorites. And let's face it, when you know somebody that's just started the game, you go right from the 243 to the 7mm. Skip that 223. You get a free 270. Now you have a loadout that will take you across the board on any of the maps. You've got options, but it's a bit light on some of the, bigger animals, the big game. Hence where the 300 became our go-to. Well, beyond the 300, and you have to own Yukon, and quite honestly, it's a great weapon. It's been a fixture for my big game hunting and for our grinders too. But the 338 is the answer. It is, man, that was my original boomstick in the game. That's where that came from. And I absolutely loved it. And now to have it in a bolt action. So we'll go and look at those later. So I know what you guys want to see. This is pretty cool. Let me tell you the reasoning behind this. Our devs, our team, they realize that, trophies are important. They are. Trophies matter to a lot of our community. And we have a couple options in the way of trophy lodges. But, quite frankly, you need to purchase them. And this is something that the team thought this needs to be a part of the base game for our new players to enjoy, and also for us OG players and for us that have been around for quite some time, somewhere else that we can play with a little bit. So they went to town, man. They went to town. And I'm sorry, I just love these fires. I think that's one of the low-key best features that ever came to the game. I really do. Hello, my friends. I know I missed so much chat. I got so much to say. But here it is, my friends. Here is the new Leighton Lakes free trophy lodge that comes with the power pack. Well, actually, sorry, let me not confuse the two. The power pack is the weapons. This is part of the showcase update. And I think you get the feeling of why they're calling it the showcase. It's bloody gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I need to know if this was modeled off of something IRL because I need to rent this. It is beautiful. But things have been done a little bit differently here in this lodge, being that it's sort of your entry into the lodge game. And I got to tell you, there's lots of like little nooks and crannies in here that you can go explore. I really like it. I feel like they've left some options open in here. There's an upstairs, and we'll go for a tour in a minute. But here is the bread and butter of it all. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Reminds you of Montana, right? I know, I love this style too, Cheesy. Absolutely. Let's freaking go, Otax, right? It does. Don Prince, I think our artists put a lot of love into how this looks. And I would say that this is maybe a precursor. Maybe we're going to see more stuff like this. Maybe if the community really wants it, that you guys will let us know in Discord in the forums, and it'll become the most upvoted post of some more full feature trophy lodges. Now, it's pretty cool what they've done here. It's not your full blown lodge because there has to be a differentiator. My God, look at that. That's just really cool looking, man. Look at the wrought iron with the wood. This is, I could live here, man. I could live here. But they've made it accessible. Now, as you can see, one of our great ones from last stream proudly displayed above the fireplace. I'd also like to point out the fur variation. I told you that was getting the fix. There it is, my friends. There it is. Rest assured. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I just like the layout. I feel like I can hang out here with my friends. And we'll take a look at the investigation mode here shortly. Let's give you a little tour. So obviously down here, we got the kitchen. If you're going to prep up some meat, maybe you want to have your friends over, a little fresh fruit that's got to decay at some point. Right? It's just, they put a lot of detail into this. It's just got a feel of somewhere you would actually, go and stay. And there's a lot of, like, I haven't even been in this room yet. I was wondering where this was. So cool. So cool. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about, how this is being the free lodge coming with the game. It is a little different. Let's go into edit mode. And you're going to see that you have predetermined plots on where you can set things. Now, the design has been around this. As you can see, you're kind of in a lounge area. And it actually gives it right to you to show you what you can do with it all. Pretty cool. I do like the fact that we have this beautiful mount here. What are your great one, Lockbear? I'm just saying. Is this right on the map? No, this is the same as going into any trophy lodge, but it is themed after Leighton Lakes. That would be pretty cool to be able to go and to see it, right? This one is a long time in the making. It's been discussed in the best way to do it. The team really wanted to flesh it out. This was why I couldn't show you guys, why I couldn't go into my inventory in the store here the last time. And some of you nailed it, right? Some of you did. And some of you, it's just been a pleasure watching. And you guys watching our creators, man, I love these guys and gals. I love their takes, and they're so unique, each in their own right. Lady Legend, Scoop Chart Dangle, say no more. They're in the chat right now. Make sure you're following them. Show them some love. They've got some early access coming up very soon. We'll talk about that. But check this out, my friends. I just know how this is going to change the game for so many folks. And it's this simple little addition that got so much love from our team, the loadouts. That's right, my friends. That's right. Let me give you some details. It seems so simple, but it is going to change so much. It is going to save so much time. And I take off my Jaxie beard hat and say that as a player, seriously, and like with full sentiment, thank you to our team for this. You have no idea the time this saves. I've probably lost months if you added it all up to how much time I've spent on this. So here it is, my friends. You start off with 5. I have unlocked my 6. They're pretty cheap to go beyond that. With each one that you do unlock, here, actually, I'll do a couple right now. So it was 1,000 for the first. It's 2,000 for the second, and so on and so on. They're pretty cheap. They're very accessible. We could have just made it completely free. You got to work for something, right? But this is huge. This is huge. So for instance, we're on New England Mountains. I'm just going to click New England Mountains and walk away, baby. Just walk away and go get hunting. I don't have to go through and mess with any of my loadout. Everything is here exactly as I want it. You know, let's just say that I decide that I want to grab myself a tent, which actually I can't fit in this. Let's just say I want to actually this hunt. I'm going to bring the first aid. It is as simple as hitting your save loadouts. It is now updated. You can rename it. You can clear it if you've used them all and you want to change it. This is accessibility at its finest. It absolutely, I think, is my favorite feature in any of our updates because it's going to save me so much time, man. But this here, Fire Skydiver, I know I'm missing so much chat. I'm sorry, my friends. I'm here for you guys and to answer your questions, and we will do that. I just want to get through this. This is free. This is the update that we're talking about today. The free trophy lodge and the new loadouts. The team really wanted to give the community something that was really requested, right? But something really useful and would be appreciated. They spent a lot of time on this. I'm probably not allowed to say this, but they started working on this quite a while back. And there was hopes that it was going to come last update, but it just wasn't quite where our team wanted it and where our QA team wanted it. Stars, by the way, absolute freaking stars. I just did a meeting with our QA yesterday, and like, there's just nothing I can surprise them with. They're all over this stuff. And so this was a big focus, is making sure that this rolled out right. It looks so simple. Click a button, load it out, hit a save. But in actual fact, in actual practice, it's really just, it's such a game changer, in my opinion.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, are you excited about this update? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.